I was gonna send the chat signal, but I decided against it. I don't want to keep bugging people. That's crazy. Should advertise my stream. I shouldn't really feel bad about it, but I send it in a private message to like 4 people. I don't like post it anywhere. I should. That's what normal streamers do. Slime, what is up? Also, I just had a boss fight. I'm about to have a boss fight. I just coded in a whole system. Another cockroach? Damn, bruv. Uh-oh, I don't know if this system's working. Actually, I got it to work last time. Let's see if I could do it again. So, what is that command? It should be explore. This cooldown is oh. Okay, so the explore cool. I just changed this. I will click. Mighty was helping me test it yesterday. I had it working, but it did every thing. I got like 100 something experience. Alright, I'm gonna lock in. I mean, if this person dodged, now I'm really curious why they were screaming at me before. I'm like, if this person dodges, nothing really changes. I go back out into the first of the line in queue, so I'm immediately put back into again. Been playing Omen a lot now. Let's see if I can narrow, because I might not be good at this game, but I placed Master in Overwatch. So maybe I can narrate my thought process and somehow it could help people. Or help people criticize me so that I get better. I'm probably one of the only YouTubers where I'm like, yeah, I want people to tell me I'm bad and what I'm doing wrong. I swear he is the most adaptable character. I should play with my team. You see, I'm realizing what the contrast is. Phoenix plays the exact opposite of this girl, where he goes in first and should play solo. She should play behind, slow, with the team. So it's like, why does it feel like my playstyle has to drastically change between characters? Oh, duh. It does. So, Yeah, this game is really good. It's not like Counter-Strike. I mean, it is. I'm gonna be real. As a Counter-Strike fan, it's like Counter-Strike, but the abilities add so much. Are you fucking kidding me? No problem. Okay, she's going in. Gib. She got the high ground. She should get this. She should easy peek this. Damn. Oh, okay. I should have healed this guy. I'm gonna go supply them cover. Yeesh. I shot him in the neck. The thing is, even I got masters in PS, it won't help me in Val, cause controller and shit. Ah. Sky is better overall healer, but Sage ult is OP. Yeah, being able to revive another player is kind of crazy. W. Exactly. The plan is hold W until we get to A. Let's do it, team. Hold W. Check your right. That's the plan. See how easy that shit was? Ah, she's above you. Oh, is this... well, I didn't even get to finish my sentence. Can save you games. Sky, yeah. It actually could. It has already on my character. The thing with a flash like that is you can't guarantee that people aren't like shielded, like what just happened with this person. He didn't even know she was throwing that out. He just came around the corner right after it exploded, right? Because it's such an open space. He just has cover to while walking. So it's better to be like this, right? Like, you know someone's on the other side of this wall. That's the shit you want to flash. What the fuck are they gonna do? The only thing they can do is run into a different hallway or turn around. You know what I mean? Like, there's no option for them. Slime, you ever get the sense so heightened any movement, be it dust in the air, can cause you to activate fight or flight? It's just called anxiety. Alright, well, they know we're here. Okay, well. You want to see the nastiest peak? You want to see some shit? No! I pulled the trigger, but my gun didn't shoot. That sucks. That was like right when I clicked, I got shot. It was perfect timing on their part. It felt like a bullet should have came out of my gun, but I don't know the delay. No, I don't know. It's hit scan, I'm pretty sure. So it should have been immediate, but who knows? Cause cockroaches will do that to you. I won't wish for cockroaches on my worst enemy. I moved out of that place shortly after my cockroach neighbor, but I'm sure we didn't, like, when one person is hoarding and has a bunch of cockroaches, any little mess that you have in your apartment, like a mess in the sink or something like that, you like think like, was it me that had the cockroaches? But like, no, that guy's house was like packed from floor to ceiling with like newspaper and boxes and shit. Like, it didn't make any sense. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm not hitting any of my shots right now. I did get yelled at for yelling Bankai with a broom. I had a shit ton of cardboard. I don't drop food. Part of me wants to hit this, but I think they've swung. That's a double swing. They were like right here. Like right. That's where they were when they killed me. Careful. You hear it? He moved. To be fair, that's the same spot that this chick was in, so it would have been my next call out. It just would have been a different character there. Oh my god. Beautiful. You were literally at 1 second. I don't even know what to say. That was crazy. I really like the wall too. I mean, it's gotten me killed a lot from that exact thing, like putting a wall down to peek their wall. But fuck it, we're gonna go light by this time. We get 3K next. Let's do work. I'm gonna plant spike to get that extra 300. I'm going for it. Bro, get out the way. You think these guys are gonna do crazy flanks? I want to believe. Bro, are you fucking kidding me right now? I did hit her. It looked like I hit her like 2 or 3 times, the other girl. It says I hit her once in the head. Oh man, I lit them both. Also, I fixed it, so if you want to roll 20, you just need to type roll now. And you can add, you could still change the size of the dice and stuff like normal, like how I taught you guys, but you don't even need to type 20 anymore. Oh, you probably know this, but healers can't heal shields, yeah. I need to stay back and heal more, but my teammates are getting like headshot killed. You know what I mean? They're, like an immediate kill. Well, they know we're here. Oh. I'm gonna see if I can heal anybody. I think we just saw her gun. She thought she was slick. She was walking too fast. She knew she was. I read her like a fucking book. I was like, "Oh, you think you're gonna peek me on that other passage? Yeah, think again." You know I wasn't cheating because I lined that shit up before she was even there. I was like, "No, I know where you're fucking walking." That was so good. I love kills like that, where like you read the enemy. I got to heal somebody, and then he got a kill, and then he got killed by the person they revived. So he got, the only thing that killed him was a fucking ultimate move. You should wall off mid that passage. Yeah. Let's see if we can get this angle. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Not you. When I said hit me with it, I was talking to them. Oof. Oof. Oh, he hears her. I thought it was his footsteps when he was walking. I have the patience to read the enemy, but not a book. Yeah. This is gonna be a good comeback. I think they're behind him though, rotating, so he might get shot in the back of the head. Oof. No, he got shot in the front of the head. Unfortunate. All right. You guys want to go mid to B again? We did pretty good that time. Or I mean mid to A. I don't know how to spell. I don't know how to read. I like mid better. Yeah, I like the mid push. That was a really good one. They're probably about to peak that because it clutched them the round last time, and then I put up a fucking wall, and they're like, motherfucker. Watch this shit. They're so mad. They're so mad. They came around the corner shooting. There's nothing they could do. That was such a good. Nah, dude. You know that Reyna was the one, or the Sky was the one I pissed off with that. I read him like a book again, dude. I was like, you're gonna do the same shit you did last round. Now we took this. I'm not gonna let you do it. I'll waste a wall. 200, 400 bucks to keep my team safe. Whatever. You know, there was an exercise pro players do. Just look at the enemy and see how long it takes for them to kill them, and they realize it's longer than you might think. But when I do, they one-tap me. It's because like this. When you're lined up, I kind of talked about it before. You see, I'm like coming across this angle right here. I'm not ready for someone to come across like 1,000%. But if I'm hugging this wall like this, locked the fuck in, this isn't the angle you want to peek, right? Maybe mid. You don't know. They'll probably be walking. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah! Pretty gun. She's in mid to the right. Careful behind. Yeah, fuck it. Just in case. I said just in case. I said just in case. So this is what I mean by. Oh fuck! I was not. You see, I wasn't. I was about to say how I was ready. How if I lock in right here, I'll be ready. That bitch came around the corner like mid-sentence, dude. Scared the shit out of me, bro. Holy crap. You can also wall on the spike, by the way. That's kind of cool. So they have to destroy it to defuse. That's crazy. I'm doing that. Go A again. Helps buy time. Yeah, that's smart. Oof, I could have got ankle clipped there if they had the high ground. This smoke fucks me. Okay. No, he looked at the debate. He looked at the debate. Can I just take over for this person? Is there like a mechanic that lets me ghost their body, possess them? How many times does this person flashbang the teammate and miss the enemy? I should just tell him, consider the enemy's teammates, and you'll probably flashbang them more often. Val penalties are so bad. I don't know what kind of penalties you mean though. Bro, I started Val when it had an update. I feel that. I just started this week, so I don't know. I don't even know what time of the game I am starting. If it's like not good. Honestly, can I be 1,000%? I was gonna try and go to get competitive, but it is such a long grind before you can get even into a competitive match. I just wanted to place to see how their ranking system worked. I think all of these unrated matches though are giving me practice. If it does place me really high, I think that'd be funny. Well, they heard you say that, brother. You sent out a walking decoy. Like, why are you still... What? Why would we even sneak there? Dude, he just fucking got us all killed. They probably turned around for the walking decoy. God damn, just let him know. Why the fuck would you do that there? You have the... No, okay. They might be a new player. Because he's not normally watching that angle. There's no reason for him to watch that. We've never gone that path, so... Good try. Good try. Let me go in a swift. It let me go in a swift play, and then it kicked me out and gave me a 30-minute penalty. And in comp, I was banned for 7 days because I went to go help my father with the car. They were supposed to be lifted. If you got banned because you're being toxic and you're not being honest, all I have to say is, please don't be one of those people. Don't be a squeaker. Don't be a toxic squeaker while you're playing. Just unplug your mic. No, I'm just fucking around. I don't have a mic. Okay. No worries. Can they go A? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the rotate. Defender spawn. Come on, get her. What are you doing? He ran by. No wonder he's got no kills. He flanked perfectly, was behind her. We hear them. How would you see me? My whole team is at A. Why are you watching B? I waited so long. There's 2 of them there. It's not even fishy. It's not even like, oh, they're cheating. They're just stupid. Why are they watching that? No. It actually is stupid though. If your team's watching A, it's slow, and then all of a sudden you get a bunch of interactions A, you should rotate. So I was trying to play it really smart. It's weird that they had multiple people watching B. Like, again, it's not suspect. I wasn't making noise though. I like snuck up and made sure. Damn. I had to shoot the ghost thing, but I was like, I was hoping the person more towards spawn that killed or died to the Reyna would take the blame for the shots. Because they all were shooting. Because we were right next to each other. I'm like sneaking still. Do we have an AFK? Is this person AFK? Let's push it. Let's try it. Let's see it. All right. I'm flanking around. Let's see if we can hit this shit. Top of the morning. Okay. Okay. That didn't make any... I got like 3 blood splats, I swear to God, and it says I only hit him once. I'm just... My game is fucking with me. Do you think if me and this person pushed, we would have got it? Probably. I don't get why the penalties can't be appealed with a good reason to help reduce it. And I know I didn't get reported because I was with my friends. Okay, well, no worries. I think World of Warcraft set the example for moderation. I think having game masters and like people to actually play the game to help people with the problems exactly like you experienced. It's like the automated system will not be like, oh yes, cat important. Like it's not gonna feel the like it's not gonna have sympathy, right? It's gonna be like, no, you walked away from people. They're gonna blame you. They're gonna be like, we don't care that you had to go help with the car. I know you said cat is, but then fixed it. But just an example. Okay, well I guess we're going loud, brother. When you see someone walking, fucking walk, brother. He's not doing a fucking thing. Come on, he's knifing it. I tried. Come on, dude. They know we're both there. Why did you waste time walking up to knife the fucking thing, dude? And then you immediately, like, do you think that they don't expect you to be there? There's like 4 of them on site. It's the worst. Why are people like this? No. Also, if you're faking site. Faking a site. Tell the controllers in your team to smoke the site. Y'all not going. Yeah, that's what happened though. He smoked A. They all went A. I'm distracted. And then they had like 2 or 3 people watching B after their team was fighting people A. So I'm like, what the fuck? There's like 3 layers to that. They abandoned their team, right? They just left them to die on that site. If we did have the spike over there, we would have been planting. They're watching a corner for no reason. It's like there are so many questions I have. Why are they watching that corner? But the fact that there were multiple watching the site, like again, makes me think they're not cheating because one of them was looking one direction and one of them was looking towards me. So like, no, they're just staying on B site for no fucking reason. It's like your entire team is busy. This is a firefight. And I'm pretty sure we won that firefight because our team went back to go. So it's like you just left your teammates to die. So my play was smart, and then their stupidity saved them the round. Because I don't know. There's absolutely zero reason to think the sage isn't with them. The sage, like, there's no, you couldn't have known from like the map and the firefight that like, oh, they're down a person and they don't have spike. So that's why it's like, okay, I'm on the other side of the map from my team. Those are advanced strats for ranked. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's like some crazy shit. But even splitting, like, you know that there's a firefight. They took side. It's like so many questions. Footsteps mid. No! I walked too far off the ledge, I'm gonna be real. That was just my bad. I'm bad. I was trying to stay on that corner and peek them from above, and then I fucking walked right off the cliff. Ugh. We're doing alright. Everyone's got 8 kills on our team, except like the top guys. They did not join back to go AFK again. I'm actually reporting them. That's the most scummy shit I've ever seen in my life. I hate being down a person. I can't believe the motherfucker's doing it intentionally. He's probably like playing RuneScape on his primary monitor. Who the fuck is this AFK that joined back so that they can AFK? I'm reporting because that's ridiculous, dude. Didn't say location revealed. Let's see if I can heal. I had a style on him. Report the Rhino or I'm not defusing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Because if people don't commit to the push, you know they're faking. Keep one person on the site that people are not on. But that's what I'm saying. They they didn't do any advanced strat. There was 3 of them because it was the Reyna on their side, the Sage, and I think the person that left, or this chick. It was another girl. So it's like there was 2 people, or 2 people watching, and then 3 people by the end of sight watching B because Spike got down. But my team committed to a push. So many questions. I did a bad there. My fucking teammate keeps stealthing by everyone, running to the back of the pack. I thought he was gonna. I don't know what I thought he was doing, but I don't know why I'm relying on the guy who's tied with the AFK player. I think he gets a kill here. I don't want to doubt him. I believe. But it's good to keep one person on site just in case they're faking. Agreed. But they kept 3 on a site away from their teammates that just put 4 people. Like 4 people fighting and then one of them's missing. You know what I mean? Then you are just unlucky because if I'm with 2 people on site and noise there, no one's there. And I see 3 enemies on the other side. I think, ooh, maybe a fake. But it was 4. That's what I mean. Like, every one of my team was over there except me. And they went loud. So it was like, it seemed like a heavy push. It didn't seem like a fake. So that's why I was like, what the fuck? But I mean, they delayed for a minute. Like, we waited. Ooh, okay. That, not knowing where they were, that was a good try. I did say they were gonna get kills. I believed in them. I didn't think they would get put down immediately. But I got jebaited because I don't know the character. That's why I'm upset. They ran through, marked the Reyna, didn't see anyone else, and I'm like, so surely they're just gonna kill that person, right? And then before I could even finish that thought, Sage peeked me as well. So I was like, oh shit. So they were just going B. That's why he didn't see anyone. I should have pieced it together, but I was looking kind of at his ping. This person keeps joining back. To AFK. If that ever happens again, I'm just gonna abandon the match. I tried. Do you think I get this? Oh my god. I made it so he couldn't run away from us. Sniper got him, so I knew he wasn't covering. Because his best option is he just pulls into that hallway, waits for the defuse sound effect, and then shoots whoever the fuck goes for it. And it also buys him enough time, because we're scared to defuse, that millisecond of hesitation would have probably been the explosion. So that was actually really good. I need to... I can't believe that person. I can't believe that's real. They threw that shit right by me. They threw that shit right by me. Sometimes. And can you guess what I get? Wait. Because I gotta go back up the chat. And if they full push the other side, we usually fall back. Yeah. Might not be his fault though, because I get stuck in loading screens for 4 rounds sometimes, and you can guess what I get. A ban. I don't know. They have 4. I'll check the ping. I'll check the ping when they because if the ping isn't loaded or that it's at like 1,000,000, if it's at 200 or it's at 0, that means either they're really lagging or they haven't loaded in yet. But if it's at like 20, it's a normal ass ping rate like us, then they're just a fucking scumbag. That I thought that was happening the other night. I was like, is this person joining back but then going AFK? And then this person, I'm pretty sure, is doing it. Seems like footsteps mid. Yeah, they went mid to B. To B or not to B? That is the question. Tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. Or take arms against a sea of trouble and by opposing them. I didn't want to hit them with that. Now my PC is ass, so it's not Wi-Fi problem for me at least. Yeah, see that's unfortunate. I feel like when there are every game needs to be optimized for every kind of computer. We need socialism to give everyone a gaming computer. That's what we need socialism for. Not for health stuff. Not everyone needs a boat. And tax write-offs. Think I got this shit? Oh man, my PC existed before Val though. I mean my father's. Damn. Well, I mean, that's not too bad. Val's a newer game, 2020, I think it said the release date is on my YouTube chart when it says the release date of the game. So, that's not that old. 4 years ago. I think 10 years is like, that's an old game. Also, I want to say that they have 8 kills this arena. So it's not like they couldn't play, like their computer is bad so they can't log into this session, or I'd be like, okay, that sucks. You're like stuck in a loading screen as a potential thing. It's like they were playing like normal earlier. That's what I thought happened. They like gave up after the enemies caught up, and then they just walked away from the fucking game, which is the exact same thing the other people did, that they surrendered. It's just annoying. It's like when people give up. Watch this, watch this. Hit it. No, I knew they were there. A. Wait, let's ping it for him. Good attempt on his part. He sprayed every fucking direction, but there were pretty much enemies everywhere. One on the far left side planting, one deep on the ground, one up on the stairs to his right. He's kind of screwed there. I can also play normal with 40 FPS, but sometimes it goes as low as 4. You should change your settings. Change your rendering scaling. Is that a thing you can do in this game? Most AAA games now can. No. Resolution helps because it's essentially changing the render scaling. Graphics quality, maybe this is it? No wonder my computer's so fucking hot. Rotating, they're dead. I'm dead. This fucking moron, dude. I feel bad calling him that. God damn it, dude. I keep thinking he's pushing in the sight, but he's just sending in a stupid decoy. I'm looking at the minimap and I'm like, cool, he's walking that way. But he was walking that way for half a second to shoot a decoy that way. And then he pulled backwards, ran down towards their spawn. God damn it, dude. That guy fucked it up for us. The bottom frag. Not the, both people. I hate blaming my team, but 2 people in that game fumbled the goddamn bag. One person who gave up after round 6 because we were 4 rounds ahead. They caught up 3 and then they gave up. I don't respect that. If you want to surrender, sure, but if your teammates don't want to surrender, you're locked in, motherfucker. You clicked on the play button. You don't like the game. If you want to get up and walk away from the game, guess what? You don't like the game. Stop playing it. I don't know why people force themselves to like queue up and then they don't play. They surrender. I'm like getting more mad at people that aren't playing. Every one of my matches has been a fucking surrender. I'm either winning and the enemy team surrenders. They should have just removed the feature to give up. Because everyone just gives up when times are tough. It's so fucking bad. Increasing resolution helped it for some reason. If you go with an accurate resolution to your monitor, that does help with the graphics card sometimes, but it's also the mathematics scaling. If you're cutting it down by a weird number and not like halfway or something, then it's doing a lot of math trying to scale everything. So you have to like cut a lot of resolution. You have to go down to the right resolution here. Let me put it like this. The list has a drop down and it's like this, right? And it's like 1080p or like 1080 by something something, whatever. But your monitor's aspect ratio is one thing, and then this second option will have a different aspect ratio. That's gonna fuck with the processor. So that is also the problem. You have to go down to the point where you find the correct aspect ratio for your computer, even if it's down here. You want the aspect ratio to match. So it's not doing all that math. Graphics card, I'm using CPU. That's not how it works. Even if you don't have like a fancy graphics card, what you plug the, like, what is it called? Monitor wire, right? It depends on the monitor wire. I was gonna say HDMI cable, but then I was like, there's a bunch. What you plug your monitor wire into is a graphics card. It's either integrated onto your motherboard. I ain't even got a GPU. Exactly. Well, that's what you think. It's either built onto your motherboard. The GPU is either slapped on, so you don't need to install one, or you have a slot that you install, which people typically have, like, you know, the newest NVIDIA graphics card or whatever the fuck. You have to get the right DDR, right? The right motherboard size, so it has the correct pins and plastic, and it can fit the part. So I've built computers before. So yeah, when you think I don't have a graphics card, what you should be thinking is actually, which graphics card is built into my motherboard? Because it's an integrated graphics card. That's what that's called. It's integrated into the motherboard. So my motherboard doesn't have an integrated graphics card. I have to plug a graphics card in if I want any monitor plugged in. So that is why I know that, is because like when I was building mine, I was like trying to test things. I was like, well, my graphics card's not plugged in. Where the fuck do I plug in the wire? I was like, oh, it doesn't have an integrated graphics card. Footsteps, eh? Let's get this shit. Oh my god. I heard shots. It was not shots on my side, and it wasn't shots at that guy. I should have known because I didn't see bullets come through. Ooh. Good shit, Perry. Take your time, aim at the head. I believe in Perry. I believe in Perry. Even though he was panic shooting a second ago. He's not stealth walking at all. They know exactly where he is. Or not. Oh my god, you are Perry, I fucking believed in you. That was I fucking knew it. That was crazy. Jet. Jet. Just fucking around. That's true. That's true. Harry the platypus, since I can't put a good GPU that's good or decent since it's old. Yeah, it might be an old, based on my calculations, you probably have a DDR3, which they don't make anymore, really. They don't, like, all of the new graphics cards don't use that size. Okay, well, hell yeah. I'm just shooting through the wall, praying to God that it works. Fuck, I missed. Fuck, I'm blind. Taking teleporter. You push in, I'll be right back. Oh, never mind, your shield's down. Let's try a new gun, shall we? Whoa, that lag was crazy. We flanked the fuck out of him is what happened. I haven't gotten a kill. Here. Would it be good to get RAM too with the GPU? How much RAM do you have? Most games take about 8 to 16 nowadays, which is crazy to say, but like if you want to have something running in the background. Think we can get this flank? Damn, I was just shooting at the wall. I was hoping to shoot like more towards the teleporter. They're doing alright. That's the one we saw in mid, so she probably rotated. Got like 2 gigabytes. Jesus fucking... Yeah, you need new RAM. I'll send you my old RAM. I think she was B. I saw her in the apartments mid. I thought we had spiked down. Our plan is to defend. Yeah. Did we not have spike down? I thought we did. I thought I heard someone audibly say spike down A. That's why I rotated. I was like, well, do we not have it? She's not looking at it, so maybe she gave it up. It could have been like, if it's down right here, and someone's watching that angle, and she's watching this, right? Like, it's not going to show up on the mini-map, but it's covered. So, that's why I was like, do we have it or nah? Brother is not stealthy. I'm pushing. I don't give a fuck. Spike down A. Let him be at B. Let him rest. Let him keep their gun. Or you could pad your stats. Nice. Good shit. Alright. I could run 4 tabs. I could run like 4 tabs on Google with no lag, which is good enough for me. Holy shit. DX diag. I think this is what you run. It might show my network stuff though. Does it show my IP address? No. I have 32 gigs of RAM. I wish I could throw something in there. Footsteps A. Damn it. Damn it. My teammates are picking a gun up. Harry. Don't have a problem with Minecraft and Valorant, but like FPS spikes with Val. I can't believe you play a video game with 2 gigabytes of RAM. Oh, well, I guess if it's 2 gigabytes of graphics RAM, That's fine. That is like that's all right. But if it's how many gigabytes of normal RAM do you have? Like just and also emulate games. She got fucking blanketed or whatever it's called. Like Pokemon and shit. Honestly, respect. I used to do the same. Chrono Trigger. Chrono Cross and Chrono Trigger. I still listen to the soundtrack. I got one clean round. Oh wow, we're only like 4 things into this. Let's fucking get this shit. Ready? Watch. Fucking shiny ass boy. I heard the shiny. Ready? Ready? No! He knew I was there. He knew I was aggressive. He smelt it. He smelt the blood of his friend on my hands. Can you believe I watched the entire series of Pokemon X and Y on TV every week, a new episode? That's how I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender with my younger brother. Well, yikes. Yikes. I was like, how did I do 400 damage to that guy? I love, like... Okay. There's a certain gamer inflection when you're giving a call out that's like, he's lit? He's lit? He's over there? I'm trying to crack my voice. It's right there, though. It's like a millisecond off of cracking. He's gonna go, guys! He's flanking? He's flanking? Fuck me. Think I get this? Think I get this? Think I get this? Think I get this? Alright. Real shit? No, I didn't even hit him. My bullet went like straight to the left. Point at the monitor, he is literally over there, guys. Guys, he's literally over there. Guys, he's literally over there, guys. He's right there. Normally, the right there call out only works. What happened? Someone asked for Phantom? The right there call out only works if someone is looking at you, shoot at someone, then you die, then you're spectating them, they look at your body and then look at the place. And if they're looking at the place, then you could say, yeah, he's right there. Other people on the team might not know what the fuck you're talking about, but that is a dire confirmation that someone might need. So it's like, you might get made fun of for saying, he's right there, guys. But genuinely, there is a time where that call out could save your teammate, right? Where that is the only time though. When you see them staring, like this guy died, and then I look over there and he's like, yeah, he's right there to your right. You know, but if I'm like the only one alive, fuck me, dude. I shot like around them. I outlined them like a cartoon character. Rattle them, boys! I can't tell if this is scan, like they're in the scan range or not. I play all my games, story games on PlayStation, so I don't really have much of a problem. Yeah. That is a name. What? I'm gonna assume it's the person at the bottom who's mentally checked out that asked for the surrender. Give me a nod. Yes, no? Wow. I don't want to call out people, but I'm like, why is it always people? Okay. They're probably gonna go around A. Oh, they died here. I held it down like I wanted to, but my teammate pushed in with me. I thought they were gonna hold A, and then the other guy holding A died immediately. So awkward. Okay, brother. Alright, brother. You turned it to the right, and then you weaved it back to the fucking left. Why? Nah, I tried to juke it. I did what I could. I knew he was either in that angle or the other angle because his teammates were on site and here. So this is the only place he really could be if he wasn't like camping on this. I did work. I did what I could. Okay. I used my ult and immediately got points back. I'm gonna rotate to whichever site. Just let me know. Looks like it might be B. Looks like it might be A. They're slow pushing, probably waiting for a pick, so be careful. If Jet dies right now, I'm gonna laugh so fucking hard. Damn, it wasn't Jet. No shot. Fuck. AM50. I knew someone might. He's lit 50 right there. Careful. You're right. Barry. Good try. That shield just be OP. You're good though. No, I feel bad saying OP. He challenged him to a 1v1 when his team had his. Sometimes his ult doesn't make sense. Using the ult at the start, right? Like if there's like 5 people and you need to push side, grab someone through a wall, that's such a sick play. But when it's like that was risky as shit. He was like, I don't need my teammate. That's essentially all he did with that. And with the Dragon Quest release, I would have expected you finally leveled up. What's up, XRP Moonwolf? Actually, I've added an RPG into my YouTube chat. So if you type stats, you are an RPG character. Now that you've typed in chat, my computer has grabbed your YouTube account and given you a stat sheet. No, they were pushing me. I knew it. I just had to keep away from the flash. They were like, they had one of those ones out that if you look at it, what the fuck is happening right now? Oh, they're holding like an old. Beautiful. Beautiful. I do want to play the new Dragon Quest, but I actually want to play them in order, so I'm gonna wait for the second, like number 1 and 2 remake, and then I'm gonna play Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3. Hopefully, if they sell them in like a bundle, that'd be cool. It's probably gonna be fucking like $150 to try to play it like that, so unreasonable. Probably not. You're holding a really far angle for a close range weapon, my friend. Somebody abandoned the match. I like how I asked if it was them. It was. Slime Half-Life 2 is free for some time. Ooh. Everybody needs to go download that. I'm opening Steam as we speak. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on now. Do you think I could get this? Do you think I could get this? Do you think I could get the sickest fucking flank? No, they're not going mid. She walled it off. No! I knew they were going to be coming. I just didn't. They pushed on A. There's 2 of them. Yeah, they planted A. Yeah, they planted A. Yeah. I hate when people mentally check out. I feel like I'm mentally checked out of this game now. Valorant. I understand why people have warned me. It is fun like Counter-Strike, but like it's strange how I was warned against the community and I was like, "No, I don't believe it." Like I think the game is fun and the people I've met so far are nice, but it's this weird giving up mentality that just like I don't know. I can't even click on my career and scroll down because it's all people giving up now. We were winning non-stop, and now we just have non-stop. I don't check out during the game. Yeah, now we just have non-stop people on our team that are like. I feel like I'm again. It's the same thing that happened with Overwatch. Like I'm being punished for practicing and increasing my skill at the game because it's teaming me with people, I'm gonna say it, who are bad at the game, right? And it's trying to give them a free win with the forced 50, but they are being thrown into a lobby with like these way outclass, like players who definitely outclass them because it's just trying to give them a free win. So it's like, it's just backwards. Like if you put everyone in lobbies where equal skill, you'll teach the lower skill players. Everything's fine. No one's gonna have that mentality of giving up. There's so many things. Counter-Strike is peak. Yeah, dare I say, Counter-Strike is so much better. There's still that giving up mentality that I don't like in Counter-Strike, but it's not like every fucking match. That's crazy, bro. That was like every single one of those giving up like matches. It was like that kid who just tuned in like, I don't want to play this anymore. I want to play something else. Like it's like, guys, that's crazy. The game is fun though. I don't want to discredit the game and say Valorant is bad or anything. I'm just shocked. Just play with 4 other people. Easy, exactly. But I'm just shocked at how often people give up. And can I be honest? People give up in pre-made lobbies too. I used to hang out with people who would... It's that same person who would constantly take your items and not ask you if you know, are building with them or anything. Very inconsiderate gameplay. It's the same thing of like, well, I'm not having fun, so I'm checked out, so I'm not gonna do anything anymore in this game. And they're, like I said, like tabbed out doing something else. They don't want the penalty, so they keep logging in AFK in the match It's just, it's weird. Like, it's like, it feels like it's a community mindset, which is weird, but I was warned to get, like, that would happen. So it's like, I'm just saying that the people were right who warned me about Valorant's community. I don't think they were super toxic. I think that mindset is just fucking lame. That's loser shit. You literally lose because you gave up. Your team is clutching rounds, and it's like, if you killed one person, if you tried hard enough to just sit in the corner and shoot one person, you don't have to, like, you're doing too much, you know? It's like that guy who was bottom fragging but, like, running out invisible and all this shit. It's like he's getting info at the beginning of the round. We know where they're at. They're at their fucking spawn, dude. What are you doing? It's like, if we just wait 10 seconds, we'll see where they're at. It's crazy. It's like, there's a lot of that, I'm noticing. And there was like 10 matches in a row of players like that. And then when I was doing bad, it felt like, okay, well, I'm just outclassed, right? Like, I'm outskilled. This guy on the enemy team is just crazy good. He's like fucking level 500. He's probably got hundreds of matches under his belt. Like, I can at least admit it. But then I can see that the matchmaking is a little weird when it does that. I just joined and I'm against the level 280. Like, that's not even an over exaggeration. It's like a level 180 something, or level like 240. I forget which one it was, but it's like, holy shit. It's the people, yeah. I'm just surprised. I don't know. I want to enjoy the game because the game is enjoyable. I'm okay with losing. I'm not even saying, like, this game is bad, this character's OP. It's like, I just wish people would commit to a fucking... like I said, if they just remove the ability to give up so people didn't mentally check out, and then they're like, in a round or two, if I do bad and we lose a round or two, maybe I can ask them to give up, right? So it incentivizes doing bad, because it's like, you did Half-Life 1 streams. Yes, alright. I'm gonna download Half-Life 2 right now. Fuck it. Do I have Half-Life 2? I do. That's just a crazy thing. Half-Life 2 is 90 cents. Oh, it's for the 20th anniversary. That's actually really cool. All right. To support the small-time developer that is Gabe Newell, the little indie dev he is, I'm about to buy this shit. I just have to turn my stream off. Will there be streams of the 2nd? Unlucky. I'm buying this shit now. I own 2. It was 100% off for me. Oh, it might be like if you own something beforehand, you get, because they do that sometimes. Like, if you own this game, you get this one for free. So you might have owned a version of it. I do own Half-Life 2 already, as I just looked up. I have the Half-Life 2 update. Store page. It's a community-made mod. That's weird that it's in my games. It was free 2 days ago. What's up, Merxies? Alright, I'm downloading it right now. Or I'm buying it right now. And downloading it, I guess. If there's a chance it doesn't download, because my Steam needs to be launched in administrator mode to download things, so I might have to restart Steam. How you guys doing, though? How you guys doing? Install your content on the D drive. Download complete. That's not a good sign. Download failed. Yep. Think. So we have Half-Life 2 now, and we have the mod update for it. Bro, time is flowing weird for me. I think I got it today. Not sure. Well, if you're in a different country, maybe that's the explanation. And if you're in the United States, then I have no fucking clue. Time dilation. Not sure anymore. No worries, no worries. I'm glad that I got, or you just misremembered. No worries. I just got it. I'm not worried. Let's scroll down and see which Steam porn games. No, I'm just kidding. That like, why does Steam do that in the recommendation right at the front page? It's like, as soon as you actually can't scroll on Steam. You can in your library, right? But you can't like scroll on Steam in the store page, because that shit's gonna be crazy. What game is this? Oh, it's a friend request. I don't accept random. Bro, sign. While I was writing the exam during reading time, I closed my eyes once, and when I opened it, I saw people writing and was confused. Oh, because you're not sleeping, bro. You need to go to sleep. I remember you were like, I got to do this thing in 2 hours. You need to go the fuck to bed. Speaking from experience, I used to have anxiety that would keep me up for fucking days. Go get some lavender balm because it actually helps with anxiety, and go the fuck to sleep. The teacher was poking at me because I was looking around. Oh, looking at you is probably what you were typing, because those letters are right next to each other, L and P. Like, poking at me. Pookie. Your teacher's all weird. Sea of Stars. These games are cool. Hot Plate on Steam Deck, probably not going to be porn games. And let's look at the nominees for the Steam Awards. This is supposed to be a celebration of Valorant in my... No. Fuck Valorant. No, I mean, the game is fun. I'm just joking. I just want to see who won and what. Riot Game, Prince of Persia. Though, in all honesty, Valorant has been great so far. The only downside has been the give up button. I'm like, why is this person not here for like 2 rounds straight? Then they come back and then we get a surrender offer. Like, come on. And then the person I specifically asked, are you fucking surrendering? They're like, no. And then 2 rounds later, a notification of they've surrendered and left the match comes up. It's like, yes, you were a coward. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, actually, yeah, you're just, what, afraid of a loss? You're like, this doesn't feel good, so I'm leaving. It's like, you're gonna learn a lot. And what if you top frag in the game that you're losing? You never know. But it's like, the game punishes you for leaving. You're gonna just have a worse time when you leave. Like, it's just you're spiraling down worse and worse if you fucking do that. I'm so bad at Val, I'm only silver 1. I don't even care about rank. I just think that's a weird mindset to just give up. I feel like as a developer, you shouldn't encourage that. Let's start at the top. Nominated titles. I was looking for the ones that won, but it's you can vote. All right. I'm gonna do my vote. We're gonna cast our vote, but let's see what it is. All right. Prince of Persia looks cool. I love the originals. Didn't play it. For Prince of Persia. Like a Dragon. Heard good things. Sparking Zero. I love Dragon Ball, and shout out to Akira Toriyama. Helldivers 2 is amazing and got fucking done dirty by Sony. Wukong exists. I haven't played it. Metaphor exists. I haven't played it. I don't know shit about either game. I couldn't tell you anyone. I'm guessing that this guy is Sun Wukong, because if it's Journey to the West, the Monkey King, that's him. Other than that, I couldn't tell you anyone. I'm Plastic One. Pop, and I don't like it, not cause be black. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. You miss Journey to the West. Sun Wukong. Yeah, that's what all of, like, Son Goku, all of these things are based on Journey to the West. The original story. Like, all of these, like, martial arts films, stories like this. Well, Sun Wukong is one of the characters in Journey to the East. Journey to the West. It's from, I keep thinking East, because it's from what we would consider East. It's from Asia. Anyway. Another Asian inspired game, it seems. Well, that looks cool as fuck. God damn, a beautiful art style. I don't like Prince of Persia because the guy ain't the main guy. Okay, brother. Here, let me show you the main guy. You mean to tell me you wanted him to look like this guy? The OG guy? Yeah, I caught you. Are you fucking kidding me? No. I don't want Pixel Jackson over here to be the main character. Anyway, Indica, that's cool. Third person horror, ooh. Sports, this is loot box. I want to make a sports game, use all of their likenesses as parody, and make it free. Just out of spite to EA, because I'm sick of this shit. This is what ruins the game industry, is them having the most money making industry, and it's just based on sports people. So fucking stupid. Nah, in the PSP game. Well, that's not the OG guy then. The original, or the original gangster. That's not it. Alright. I don't like sports games where you can buy things, and it seems like the community as a whole is kind of done with them. Overwhelmingly positive. Yeah, we like more retro games. It's funny to think that this game was made by like hundreds of people and spent hundreds of $1,000,000 on. This game was probably made by a handful of people, and this game is more beloved by the community, like factually so. And it has almost, yeah, it has like half as many reviews, so for like a fraction of the price. Forgot it was pixels before, my bad. But that's what I mean, like, you like the remade version, so there's no reason that they can't remake him. I don't care personally if they remake a character. The Plucky Squire, that looks cool. I think it's supposed to be someone took the Legend of Zelda 2D game and made it a full-fledged modern concept, which looks fucking awesome. I love the art style. Holy shit. Destiny 2, heard it got good. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Alright. Monster Hunter Rise, or Monster Hunter Wild. It's $70 for something that's not even out yet. $40 for the DLC, and it's mixed. That's unfortunate. Counter-Strike, very positive, with 8 million user reviews. One could only wish to be so fucking good as Counter-Strike. It's basically the same as the last game, but newer characters and better graphics. On God, Destiny 2's story is so long. I had a game dev friend recommend Destiny 2 forever ago, and that was like right before it took off and got really, really good. So I'm hoping that they're eating well. I hope they're doing good. Smackledorf, I hope you're doing well. Animal Well, I hope you're doing Animal well. Tekken, amazing. I hear that their monetization model is more respectable. Neva, Animal Well, never heard of this. This is Donkey's game. 13,000 reviews is crazy. 200,000 mostly positive reviews. It's crazy how No Man's Sky. This is what I like. Whenever a game developer or anyone in any industry talks about, like, well, a project failed, so it's fucked. Let's abandon it and go make something else. It's like you could do No Man's Sky and be like a legendary story. The only thing that had digits higher than this is this game. Literally. Counter-Strike, the thing made by the fucking people who host this. I'm trying to get a girl with Chun-Li thighs. Honestly, I feel like that's how everyone on the planet be. Multiverses is great. 110,000 reviews. Again, taking a beloved design, Smash Bros, and improving upon it, trying to focus on netcode and accepting community feedback, accepting the competitive scene. This pretty good. I love Smash Bros, and I love Masahiro Sakurai, but he does not like us. Star Wars Outlaws, what's the reviews? Coming soon. Oof. Tales of Kenzira, mostly positive, only 500. Overwhelmingly positive. I should also talk about this because I know this is one of those talking points of the whole. You love to smash bros. Multiverses died off quick. How many active users does it have? Does it tell you anymore? Metacritic. Show graph. Yeah. That's for reviews. Let's pull up the charts. Steam charts, multiverses. All-time peak 100,000. Now it's at 1,000. I will say that is falling off. Is it a good game? I don't know. I never gave it a shot. It doesn't look as snappy as Smash Bros. The animations and everything, it looks so... The problem that Brawl had, where like it's like a balloon effect, where you get hit and then like you go fast for a second, but then you slow down, and it's like, this is actually how far I want you to go. It's like Weenie Hut Jr. It was a good idea. Yeah, they didn't actually accept the competitive community. They're like, they want a fuck ton of players to play it still, so they make it easy. And I don't, whether that's good or not, I mean, you can look at the Steam charts and tell me if players are interested in playing easy. How many here? Let's play the first one. Dark Souls 1 Remastered. Yeah, Dark Souls 1, a game that has not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 sequels. Because there's Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and Elden Ring after this. Okay, all made by the same people, all the same gameplay styles, all beloved and all criticized, still with 2,000 players. Not the easiest game, is it? It just died off and people got bored of it. Can you guess who my main was? I don't even know any of the characters past the beta, because the 100,000 peak was probably the beta when everyone tried it out and stopped playing when they realized it wasn't actually Smash Bros. Sadly. We're gonna criticize some games. Let's roast some games. And then look, Elden Ring, 79,000 for a fucking DLC, which honestly is like a whole other game. I'm thinking about how the DLC extends the lore of the like universe and everything, and the world building it creates, the answers it gives to the lore. Oh, just the flashes. The DLC could be 10 times longer. I would still love it. He's in the beta. Who? Shaggy? Dawn Trail mixed? That's sad. That's sad. I love Final Fantasy, but you know who doesn't like Final Fantasy? Final Fantasy players. That's unfortunate. Baldur's Gate 3. MMOs are kind of in a lull right now. Like MMOs, live service games, matchmaking live service games are kind of where it's at. Like Battle Royale kind of like brought people from MMOs, showed them the strength of like, look, if you could just put everyone in a match. And then from there, he is vengeance, he is the night. Isn't Miyazaki done with Elden Ring? Isn't he working on smaller projects now? Well, shout out to a small little YouTuber known as Masahiro Sakurai. So he's re-releasing all of the videos. But as you can see with On Creating Games, the final special, I don't know why my YouTube videos are like resetting. I've watched this entire thing. It's like stuck right here. Rest in peace, Iwata. He talks about like how creating games works, especially here in the Japanese gaming industry. And like, he's a parallel to he is Batman, yeah. He is a parallel to Miyazaki because he's the same role in his studio as Miyazaki and had the same kind of development like legacy, where he was a developer who created a game. It was a fucking hit success. They bought his game from him and then he made more. They're all hit successes, and then he made his own studio and now he's got a game that's on top of the world. That was Smash Bros, right? Smash Bros, my main, I mean, yeah, I pieced it together. And that is also Elden Ring, right? Like that for the newest Smash Bros and for Elden Ring, that is exactly what happened. And I want to appreciate these guys while they're alive and I get to share a planet with them, because who knows, maybe because video games are in like an adolescence still, right? Like Pong was invented only like 2 lifetimes ago, barely. Like I wasn't born yet, right? So it's like a lifetime ago, really. So it's it's nuts that like who knows, it's not like books that have been around for hundreds of years and we know so many different ways to make like cutout books and like the physics of books and so many things that they're like industries on different kinds of books, right? I hope Miyazaki has 10 kids. See, but that's the thing, all 10 of those kids might never want to make video games. So it's like we need to appreciate as game designers and learn from these people and not accept the fucking marketing notes of the developers who are like, or not the developers, the producers who are like, actually, I know you created one of the coolest single player games are behind closed doors that anyone has seen in our studio, but we need you to put loot boxes in it, even if it makes it worse. And then the players get just another shitty loot box game that they never give a chance, right? So don't do that to yourself. Have some fucking backbone, right? And make Elden Ring, make Baldur's Gate. You know what happened with Baldur's Gate? They got offered millions upon millions of dollars, Larian Studios, to make DLC and make more games, I'm sure, and they said, fuck your design notes, we don't want to do that because you guys are greedy. And they said we don't want to work with them because they're greedy. That's what the creators of Baldur's Gate said. They said, we love Baldur's Gate, we loved making it, but Hasbro is greedy, and we don't want to make games with them anymore. So they said essentially that there was a problem in the industry, like what I'm saying, with greedy design notes, and now we're not making Baldur's Gate anymore. So it's like you can kind of piece 2 and 2 together there. So they had a backbone. They said, fuck you, you could take your successful game and it'll be the only one you have, right? And now, when I look at Baldur's Gate, I don't think of how good D&D is. I think of how you should probably create your own system because you don't want to become Dungeons and Dragons, which is fucked up. But it's like, you don't want it to be like Larian Studios where you, or, what is it, Critical Role, where you're tied to Dungeons and Dragons, and now like you got to split the share, right? Like again, Elden Ring, Miyazaki did the opposite. He told Sony to go fuck themselves. I'm gonna make a game for Xbox and PC, and now we have Elden Ring on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, right? Because they know what truly is of value, and they will back down. They're like, actually, no, we want your game. Fuck our design note. We want your money. So, again, that's what all of these... I think that the games that are consistently... that have a backbone... Where was it? Helldivers 2, I respect for also doing it. Corporate greed, exactly. Helldivers 2, I respect for doing it. Here, actually, I'm so sick of calling it corporate greed. Who is the CEO of Sony Entertainment? This fucking douchebag. Fuck this moron. I hope he chokes on his spit today. There. It's like, fuck saying corporate greed. That guy is a corporate douchebag. That's the guy who you should blame. Right? It all goes on his shoulders. He's the leader of the company. If anyone under him is fucking around and making corporate design notes to make games worse, You should do something about that. I have a theory that he's probably also hoarding intellectual properties like everyone else. So fuck that shit. Again, so should I buy Hitman? I don't know anything about the development of Hitman. It's kind of like the ethically sourced chocolate thing that I joke about, right? Like, yeah, Nestle, chocolate tastes good, but they have children slaves farming it, right? So it's like they can make sure that they can mass produce it so everyone gets some chocolate, except ironically the children who are making the chocolate. You have to make sure that the games you're following, I'm about to hire a hitman for, I know, right? You have to make sure that the games that you're buying are like ethically made, right? Dawn Trail, I'm sad that it's mixed reviews because I like Yoshi P, right? He's a cool developer. He seems one with the community. The Larian Studios, I'll gladly buy Baldur's Gate for people when I become rich because they get a portion of it, and they, you know, should. And Hasbro getting paid through this will be a constant reminder of like, hey, you guys' corporate greed ruined that. Remember, you can have like 300 more Baldur's Gates if you just didn't care about corporate greed and let the creativity flow, right? They probably would have wanted to make DLC for these characters and wanted to flesh out the game world and make it even more like Dungeons and Dragons and visit different places in the fucking Faerun lore, but now they can't do any of that because of corporate greed. I don't think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Remake was made with greed in mind. Agreed. It is the same thing I was talking about though. Tetsuya Nomura, this guy is a good guy. He made the Kingdom Hearts series and he put it on a whim of like, maybe we can, like an elevator pitch, right? So an elevator pitch of like, he was a bottom like coder like me, a code monkey as we're referred to. I code for fun on stream, so it's like I you know, we're code monkeys. He went from being that to pitching Kingdom Hearts, his original concept, and now look, it's Kingdom Hearts. And also he made Final Fantasy. Not made Final Fantasy, I think like 3 is where he started. Or no, 2. Yeah, he like started it. Oh no, that's Kingdom Hearts 2. He started in like Final Fantasy 5. There you go. Monster designer for 5. So he didn't start as like the lead designer, right? Secondary character designer. So he moved up slowly throughout Final Fantasy, and then Kingdom Hearts came, boom. It was an elevator idea. I know the story by heart because I live nearby the building, and I was like, fuck it, I was in that elevator, are you kidding me? Like literally. Or not live nearby the building, but like I live nearby the American Square Enix building here in California, or it used to be back when I was in high school, and I would go and beta test games there with like a friend, not for Square Enix, but there was another like Korean MMO company, K-Jump or K-Pop or some shit. No, it was called K-Pop or something before K-Pop. I know that sounds insane, but it was very similar to that name. But it was like Arcane Online or Arcana Online that they made, but I never really played it, but I beta tested it, or alpha tested even. What company makes Pokemon again? HAL Labs and Game Freak. But anyway, Square Enix, they share a building with Disney. Like, there's a bunch of companies that share this studio, or like these office buildings, right? And they have their big sign outside to let you know, like, I'm rich and I own a large portion of this building, like a whole floor or two. And Square Enix has one of those. Yeah, it's Game Freak. In that elevator is where they came up with Kingdom Hearts, and then he went from just being a designer of artwork to creator of a series. And like, again, the reason I bring that up is he worked on like the later Final Fantasy 6, or everything after 5. So Final Fantasy 6 and 7, of course, iconic. And if I remember correctly, Sora concept art. Sora originally had a chainsaw weapon, yeah. So this was Sora's original concept art. Let's see if we can get a good picture of it. He had a chainsaw blade, and he looked like Zidane from Final Fantasy IX. The beast person, man. He's got a monkey tail. So the guy with the monkey tail and the jacket, right? Let's see if we can get a big picture. This is his actual artwork in the game. So he's got a jacket, shirt underneath, pants, big boots, gloves, monkey tail. Let's see that. Jacket, boots, no pants, just shorts, gloves, chainsaw, monkey tail. It's literally like the same. You could see it, you could feel it, right? You could feel the concept influence. Especially if you move from monster designer to character designer. He looks similar to the main character of Final Fantasy IX, exactly. So like Tetsuya Nomura, he's iconic, but it's again one of those people who I think again he had something to do with the designing and making of this Dawn Trail, so why we brought him up. And then you mentioned the remake. Well, he had something to do with the previous one. I looked it up while we were playing. Not Dawn. I don't know if he did Dawn Trail. I didn't look up the credits yet, but what is it? Shadowbringers and Endwalker he worked on, which is like when I watched the cutscene, I was like, this looks like Tetsuya Nomura made this shit. So again, a very influential designer. You could see his influence in things. But he, having been a lower level in the like development process, then worked up to like the lead developer and designer. He knows and respects people, so you know his games are made ethically, which sounds weird, but it's like Square Enix might do some shady business things. I actually don't know, but in terms of the developers for video games they hire, they do pretty good with that. So I don't know like how their lawyers are or anything, but like they do, you know, they get it done in terms of like game design. That all of their most of their games are like iconic successes. I say that as I hover over mixed reviews, but again, it's like the No Man's Sky. MMOs have the No Man's Sky design philosophy where they release half finished and then they over time add content. That's why I like WoW Classic Season of Discovery, because it added in all of the features that they wanted to do originally. People are like, it's too much, it's too complicated, but the truth, I think, was that they weren't tied enough together. There was a lot, but they just didn't make it holistic, strangely enough. It felt like a tacked on system during Season of Discovery, but I feel like if they added only a couple of moves and then people can kind of pick and choose which ones they get, it would have been like, people aren't begging now like simplify the rune discovery, because it's like, well, it would have been already simplified from the start. But that's like backseat game, and like literally, what is it, armchair quarterbacking? I don't know, my brother calls it. It's like when you're in the back, you're playing from home, you're like, oh, I would have done this better, you should have done this, but it's like you can't physically do that thing. Life is Strange, I heard good things about this. It sucks that it's mixed reviews. I don't know who to trust then. No, Silent Hill, yes. I think it's sad, but in a good way. You should play this in the same way that, like, you should go experience a sad opera once in your life, right? Like, or you go see a sad play or something. Like, that's the kind of Silent Hill experience. Or, you know, if it's helping you through your trauma, play through it 100 times and fucking beat every boss. Or I know people do that, but that shit's crazy. Frostpunk, don't know anything about it. I'm gonna take you for a ride. Heard good things about this. I don't know anything about this. It's Call of Duty. I think the omnidirectional movement is a cool idea, but I don't know if this is even the one that does that. Hell, because they're all Black Ops. Look, it's Black Ops 6. You know, it's like, well, I don't know which one it has which feature or character anymore. I stopped at like Black Ops 2. Balatro I heard was fantastic. Age of Mythology Retold. F1. Dragon's Dogma, I played the first one, it was good. It sucks that the second one got mixed reviews. WWE. Oh, it's $126. You're out of your fucking mind. Veilguard, awesome that it's got positive reviews, but I don't know anything about it. Metro, awesome that it has positive reviews, but I did not play anything. Oh, it's VR too. That's sick. Manor Lords, heard good things, haven't played it. Dota 2. This is just Steam sucking their own dick. I'm going to disqualify this from being on this chart. And Arizona Sunshine Remake. There's no way Dota 2, legitimately. It's very positive with 2 million. Should I play Dota 2? I'm on a Valorant stream and I'm advertising Dota. That's how you know it's not sponsored. Anyway, let's start our vote. We had to do that before we... Game of the year. I want to hear what your game of the year is. I'm going to get water. Tell me what your game of the year is. I want to know what the fuck your game of the year is. I'm going to pick when I get back. I'll be right back. It'll only be a minute. Actually, also tell me why. I don't want to just hear what your fucking favorite game is. Tell me why it's your favorite game. have gone and come back with Eldritch Knowledge. I realize Elden Ring for me, even if it's a DLC. Merxy, I agree. I am gonna easily click this. Sign in to vote and save progress? What? You're out of your mind. Yeah, right, dude. Anyway, I have realized what the problem is, what the problem for Valorant is. And it's not just Valorant that has this problem. It is all competitive shooters. I'll draw it out. We're gonna do a little sketch time. Ready, guys? Watch this. Actually, we'll even look it up. Hold on. So, I have it up right here. There is a problem where when one team gets ahead, like, this is one team, this is another team, right? You got triangles and circles. Right? Say you're like this, and then one team pulls ahead by 3 in a row, like you were going neck and neck, point by point, but then one team pulls ahead by 3. This team gets discouraged and wants to surrender. So you remove that option, right, to offer them up a surrender. But then what happens when they get 3 more points and these people stay here? Now they really fucking want to surrender, right? Now everybody on the team is kind of like, well, if this game ended right now, I wouldn't be upset, right? The point system and the way it all plays out is supposed to be replicating sports, competitive sports, right? Well, they actually prevent that in sports with a skunk rule. No competitive shooter has a skunk rule. This is what they need to replace the fucking forfeit button with. When I get my ass kicked, I'm okay with calling it early. Okay? We're about to start up, oh no, we closed the fucking Vanguard. Oh, I was about to close. I was about to start up Valorant, but the Vanguard got closed. Alright, well, I was gonna give it one more shot, but that's a sign, if any. That is what games need. I started to fire my microwave. Jesus, honestly, I did that when I was a kid. I stuck... Here, look. I try to make these at home, and you can immediately... Here. I'll let you play detective right now. Ready? We're gonna play detective. Right? So I had these 2 things as a child, right? And then I had this. Right? And then chemical X. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna let you guys deduce what happened when I was a child and how I started a fire. It might have had something to do with me wrapping a plastic spoon in tinfoil after pouring syrup on it, hoping to God it would turn into one of these things. And then what I actually started was microwave fire. This is actually what I cooked up. Thank God it wasn't this bad. But, you know, I was like 5 or something. I was so young. Oh god. Here, we're gonna at least download. This is gonna turn into a Half-Life 2 stream all of a sudden. Dang, yeah. That's what happens when you leave kids unattended. They do math in their head with things that aren't numbers. Because they're fucking stupid and they don't know anything yet. Like a toddler, you're single digits. If you're single digits, man, be careful. Keep a supervisor with you. I fell and split my fucking skull open as a kid in another unrelated story. So, you know. Being a kid, right? What the fuck? Probably not the weirdest thing we scrolled by, but that's Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. This is what I wanted. This is gonna be put in the Steam list, starting download. So we might play it soon. Whoa, my power just went out for a sec, so the stream might go down. All of my lights flickered. It was my computer booting up for real this time. It was running in like a baby idle stance mode, and then it was like, wait, I actually have to work now? Dude, my desk lamp flashed as if it were a fucking camera just now. That's my computer turned on and the power surged. That was crazy. Let me see if I'm still live. I don't even know if I'm still live after that. That was crazy. It says I'm live. Can you hear me? Am I alive? Is this the afterlife? Was it the beginning of the heat death of the universe? Which I'm pretty sure, I don't want to say it's disproven now, but I'm theorized that it's wrong. Merxies. Okay, yeah, you're here. Hello. Alright, you know what? If we're just vibing right now, I do want to know what games in my inventory, in my Steam library. Okay, let's go to my favorites first. What games do you want me to play that I haven't already played? That's another question I might as well ask. I mean, these are my favorites, though. Some of these may surprise you, especially with the playtime, like this one. 92 hours. I think I was asleep for 24 of them. Risk of Rain, 200 hours, fantastic. Resident Evil, only 17 hours, another great game. We got Baldur's Gate, whatever. I'll just go through them slowly, and then you'll be able to just type it out. Ready? This is a way cooler way to do it. You got Darkest Dungeon, that's a great game. Disgaea was a gift from a friend for my birthday, because I played them in high school, and I think this was on my wish list or something, but it was fun. It was nostalgia. Don't Starve Together. I like the strategy gameplay of Disgaea, but I would prefer the art style of like Final Fantasy Tactics. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. That's a great game. Dark Arisen, Elden Ring, fucking fantastic. We're going to do a no leveling run of this soon. Also, shout out to my brother for having 2 hours played recently. I gotta ask him about that. Like, so what the fuck were you doing in Elden Ring, huh? Fallout, a great game. Elder Scrolls Skyrim, another great game. Fallout 4, no, I'm just kidding. New Vegas, that's a tough decision. Which Fallout do I play after the first one? Do I try to play the second one? Final Fantasy Online, I do love that game. FTL, I adore this game. Grand Theft Auto 5. Sorry, I hit the mic. Another good game. I don't know if it counts my hours in RP. I have GTA RP. Maybe I should stream that. GTA RP stream? Go fuck around and bug people? Nah, because I would have to get into a good server. I would just be like, it would kind of be more similar to accosting people on the street. Uh, in GTA RP, like getting into a new server or something. Maybe I try to get into like Prodigy. I'll pay to be on like one of the baby servers. Grounded is great. Halls of Torment. Helldivers. There we go. It's done downloading. Okay. Helldivers is great. Legend of Dungeon is cool. I wonder if we've seen any questionable community art. I wasn't even looking at that. Mobinagi, great game. One of my most viewed videos. Not gonna lie, kind of surprised me. It's funny that it's my most played game. It's fitting. It's my most played time, so it's my most viewed video. Respect. Magicite, Monster Hunter World. I love this game. Mordhau. I suck at this game. Mortal Kombat 1. It was a cool story. Maybe some Elder Scrolls. Ooh. Would you prefer Skyrim or like the mod? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm scared to scroll on Skyrim actually. I love Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is also fantastic. Phasmophobia. All of these hours are played with friends. Not gonna lie. I hope they're doing well, though they probably don't care for me. Played Up. Another great game. Power Wash Simulator. This is like a go and vibe game. Resident Evil 2. A fantastic experience. It's kind of similar to like Silent Hill 2 in that it's like the drama, right? Like if you want to go watch like a play, go experience something crazy. I'm getting wild. I want it so bad. Anyway, Risk of Rain 2. I saw the character creator for Wilds on like Blue Sky. People were sharing their pictures and I was jealous. I think it was Twitter. I don't remember. I think it might have been Blue Sky though. Or people were talking about it on Blue Sky. I don't remember. I played all the Resident Evil games, just not 1, 5, and 6. You haven't played 1? That's the fucking most iconic one. You need to play that, dude. It's so good. Holy shit, dude. I recommend it. I mean, if you've played, how many other? They're like 8 now? Or like, there's a shit ton. So it doesn't take away your credit. Because you go back to the mansion a bunch of times. So you've been in there. So, you've seen the mansion that they're referencing, but it's like the core. You need to know the cheese that it stems from. Even if you play the remake, dude. Just, you gotta get turned into a Jill sandwich at some point. Anyway. Satisfactory, great game, though. Sid Meier Civilization, played this with friends. Script edit extender. This is the beginning of me wanting to make mods. My brain wasn't smart enough. Anyway, at the time, I was too young. My ADHD was ricocheting me off the walls. I was like, I want to make mods. And then I would download the thing, walk away from my computer, and forget. That's the end of the story. Sonic Adventure 2. I love that. Sonic DX. I love that. Now that I've played it as a child, it's like the Sonic Adventure 2, I should say, is the first video game I ever beat by myself beginning to end. I played every level, and then I beat the final boss without asking for help, and then I popped off for the first time like a fucking lunatic child. I remember. I heard they're making Resident Evil 9, but I don't know if it was a troll. I hope they go to fucking 20. But I just want them to continue making good games. Sonic Adventure. I remember watching people play this as a kid and wanting to play it so bad. Sonic Generations is great. Sonic Mania is great. Star Wars. Did I ever play Sonic Mania on stream? I have one friend who's played it previously. I already know who it is from the profile picture. I'm not going to hover over it. It's Renza. Shout out. Hope you're doing all right. That's crazy though. Sonic Mania. Such a good fucking game. Let me double check. I'm so good. My memory is insane. Only Sonic thing I've been into was the show Sonic X. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. It's a good show. It was like a TV show version of this, but they added a bunch of stuff. No complaints. I remember my friends' younger brothers watching it in like the rec room while me and him were playing this kind of stuff. We were playing like Star Wars. I was about this age, not the Old Republic. We were playing like Battlefront 2, the original. This game though, I have played on stream. I should replay it because the end, we played all the way to the end, and then the fucking stream cut out. That's unfortunate. I love Sonic X because it made Sonic, it just normalized Sonic. Anything that helped to normalize video games is great. We should do Tabletop Simulator. You guys can do roll. If you look in the description of my YouTube channel right now, you have a bunch of commands for an RPG. And so I can make it like anyone who's watching is playing with us in real time. I rolled a 1. Jesus. Anyway, that's really bad of me. But I've coded that into chat. It's this software here. I set up a bunch of shit in logic gates and coding, and my brain hurts, but we did it. You guys have gold, you have all these stats, they all do stuff. You can steal from a store. Here, let's shop list, shop by, thief tool 1, and then rob store. Bada boom, right? I programmed a whole ass RPG. The guards caught me and I took 3 damage. So, you know. And then as a dungeon master, I could just read chat and incorporate that, whatever you guys are rolling for, into the game. I'm stoked. That's cool as fuck. Thank you. There's also, I added a bunch of skills, like, what the fuck is it? All of like the acrobatics and stuff. Skill checks from Dungeons and Dragons you guys have. I'm coding these in to be like a skill check roll that you guys can do, but you can also level them up individually. So I can like level up my perception, and then my perception roll will be higher. And then I can level up my, you know, history or arcana. Those rolls will have extra modifiers. It'll like all happen automatically, except like you get to choose your level up and stuff. You get to customize your character and choose what actions you do. I have 100 experience. I can make a magic gem and then enchant my weapon. I conjured a magic crystal, and then I added accuracy and damage to my weapon. So like if I roll attack, it actually accounts for it all. Oh, I don't have an action because I stole from the store. So I'd have to like wait a whole turn, which as a dungeon master I can start turn. I coded so much, it's crazy. But like everyone can do this. Actions and bonus actions full, so now everyone in chat has full actions and bonus actions and could do everything in real time, all together, and I don't have to sort out shit, and then we can play Dungeons and Dragons together. We could have like a fucking 100 people in here playing Dungeons and Dragons in real time. It's like an MMO. And you can keep your stats a secret if you like write them down or keep track of them yourself. And you never have to like call the stat sheet, which is cool. But if you're like AFK trying to farm experience, because you get experience every minute, I should state, of like watch time, people can like steal from you and attack you as well. You guys can attack each other and heal each other. Here, I'll heal you. Uh-oh. No worries. Not typing out. Anyway. Ghost Recon. Well, back to the list. We're almost at the end. This was a good game again, played with friends. This makes me want to play Baldur's Gate. Oh, that's dope as fuck for real. Yeah, essentially we can all play Baldur's Gate together in real time. Because you know how Baldur's Gate works, if you've played Baldur's Gate. But yeah, it is essentially Baldur's Gate got coded into my chat. I took like the last couple days to do it, but it's a simple version. But it's even more freeing because you could just say, hey, Slime, I want to jump over the gap, right? And do a cool backflip and like grab onto the ledge instead of landing over, so like I'm hiding, right? You can like describe it in detail and then just roll athletics. Just tell me, I'll tell you roll athletics, and then I can also give you a DC, right? So I could do like, I don't even have to say roll over 10, and then you have to remember this arbitrary number in your mind. I could tell the robot, tell everybody to roll over 10. So it's like, you know, we're all out here playing D&D together. No, it's so good. It's so easy. I just was, because I've been a dungeon master for 12 years, I was like, what the fuck would I wish I could automate? And turn order doesn't matter because it's real time. So I don't have to like roll initiative, yada 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 yada, right? It's like, I give you guys 5 minutes, I'm narrating the story, and then I give you like 2 minutes to roll. Everybody rolls what they want to do in real time, and then I go back as the dungeon master and just tell the story based off your rolls. And then we also have minis and stuff. So I'm stoked. Don't have to worry about like, oh, it's the enemy's turn right now, and then it's your turn next. It'll just be all of the players' turn. I'll go for the enemies in the world once. That's not like automated. And then you guys go again. And then I'm just telling dungeon master story. Doing normal dungeon master things. Taking you to places, making you fight things, giving you loot. Right? I get to just write stories now. That's fucking crazy. Total War, another great game, played with friends only. Unturned, this is where my modding begins. I hosted a server and then was coding into the commands of that chat, like in the server's chat, learning how everything worked so that I could, like, you know, my friend was hosting a server and I was staying with him, crashing on his couch, and we were what's it called, hosting a server. It was great. We had like a whole system set up, like an RP. We made like a game, kind of like how I did in chat. We made like a game out of Unturned. Like they have like a item that you could just turn into cloth. It's a currency, but we used it as like real server currency. Bolt Gun, another fantastic game. Raul Cully voices the character. Honestly, that is the marketing ploy I needed to buy it, and it was fantastic. It was just Doom, but with Warhammer. Speaking of Warhammer, Dark Tide. My brother's constantly telling me this is great. I'm going to check the store page, and if it's mostly positive, I'm going to add this to games I might stream. Oof. Mixed. Wait, recent reviews are very positive, though. Okay. We'll hear you out. That means the people who are currently actually playing it are happy with it. But are you surprised? They stuck with the game. And they did the No Man's Sky thing where they made it good, I think. They're like adding... It looks like they're constantly having content updates, so that's cool. And I heard they fixed a lot of the monetization stuff in there, so that's even cooler. Alright. Well, that was the vibing portion of this. Hold on. I have a curiosity I need answered. How many people are playing WoW right now? Oh, they don't release their statistics anymore. Active players, 8. I thought that was active players. I was like, what? Okay. Oh, that's live players? Oh, that's like streaming players. That's interesting. Final Fantasy show count? Count. Whoa. Both are doing numbers. 200,000 crazy, dude. Some of these games that we checked on had 2,000. Right? And they're really famous games with a lot of money put into them. What was it? World of Warcraft. I'll look up the exact same phrasing. Oh, it's the same website. Perfect. So we don't have to worry about if they're accurate numbers. Jesus Christ. We don't have to worry about if they're accurate numbers. We just know that the last point of reference that they had recently, which was, if this is to be believed, if my eyes don't deceive me. Wow, World of Warcraft's still killing it. That's nuts. I like Final Fantasy, but I also have a nostalgia for World of Warcraft. I did say I'm going to play both. Like, I'm being honest. I don't have a loyalty to one. I just like video games, right? To be 1,000% transparent, I would play Classic WoW, though, if I resubscribed, because they're doing a hardcore server refresh, and I think that would be funny and fun, more importantly. Where I can't really... I'm not like a Japanese person, so I'm not as close to Final Fantasy in terms of knowing... Like, when Blizzard immediately makes an announcement, they do it in all languages, but the core people making the project do it in English, or it's vice versa. I love Final Fantasy and like Japanese game developers, but it's just harder for me to understand the immediate announcement because I just don't speak Japanese. It's on me. It's not no fault of them, but I am a dumb American. But it's just the price to pay is that news gets to me slower, so I don't really know what's happening there. They just announced that I think that's why I like Sonic Team, by the way, because they're like really on top of just announcing things in English right when they happen in America. That's cool. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just the way they do it. I don't have a preference. Again, that's what I'm trying to get at. It's more of just the information is very convenient, so I just know that about WoW. It was on YouTube, everyone was talking about it, all the streamers it's all the rage, but I actually have so many hours in WoW that I'm like, you know what? I do want to play the hardcore WoW. But also, I shouldn't scroll down on the Steam purchase page. I would be playing Valorant right now, but the computer requires a restart. Let's hop onto a different game. I'm gonna unplug my heater, dude. Actually, let's hop on to Final Fantasy. Because it's got mixed reviews right now. I'm gonna log in, so let's just hide this screen. My password is password, of course. Oh no, I'm just kidding. Typed it in wrong. I think I felt myself press an extra button in there. Okay. Now I can change the thumbnail of Final Fantasy. That would be kind of cool. I'm just changing my thumbnail real quick in real time. Where is it? I've never done this before. Ta-da! We have main story quest, aetheryte points, map exploration. How big is the queue time? 24. See, like, those numbers, even if WoW is double the players, I'm still waiting to get into Final Fantasy because there's so many fucking people. So it's like there's a lot of people playing these games right now. Crazy to think it was like millions at some point, but I think those were bots. I think they just boasted about the bot numbers. I don't want to lie. You got saucer games, professions, classes, housing, side quests, and my chocobo. There's a lot to do in this game. That's what I'm going to be doing right now. Let's note all of the different things you can do in this game. Someone got me gingerbread cookies, so I'm going to shut up for a minute. Oh my god, these are awesome. I think there's really ginger in these. Oh my god, that was delicious. What the fuck? Gingerbread is like one of my favorite cookies. It's like a tie between. Nah, just cookies are the bomb. It really depends what mood I'm in. If I had to go complicated cookie, it'd be like white chocolate, macadamia, and raspberry. That shit's like crack. I'll eat that until I die. But the close like simple cookie, I could fuck up a whole batch of sugar cookies. If you just set down a tray of cookies in front of me and say I can eat them, I will eat them. Raisin, anything, dude. I don't give a shit. Oatmeal raisin cookies, I love anything that is in the form of a cookie. Genuinely. Alright. I like that it said that I was a sprout and then it gave me this. I think it means like a returning. I don't know what the fuck the crown means. We got this. This is what makes me think I should level other classes. So, do we have every class? I don't have Scholar. I don't know how to get Scholar. Let's look it up. Scholar, Final Fantasy 14. How to dungeon. Nope. Things to know and lore. I'm just like combining words. Location. Yes. To unlock Scholar, you need to first reach level 30 on Arcanist and complete level 30 class quest. Sinking does Maga. You also need to complete the level 20 main story quest, self-management. Once you've done both, talk to Miri at the Arcanist Guild in Limsa Laminza lower deck. So, what's my Arcanist? Ooh, I'm like halfway there. Here, I have an idea. Oh wow, I look cool as hell. Alright. Level 5. Level 10. I'm not gonna be doing much damage, but let's queue up for something. How do I use this guy? I got to level 15 on this character, probably spamming a single move, so I genuinely don't know. Using the action energy drain fills the aether flow gauge, which is required to perform certain actions. I used to love shit like this as a kid. The trance gauge, or GOG, depending on which Mandela effect timeline you wound up on. No. Trance gauge indicates the time remaining for the effects of aether charge. Executing this, my brain didn't register any of those words. The trance gauge indicates the time remaining for the effects of aether charge. Okay. Executing this action also grants Ruby Arcanum, which is used to summon Ruby Carbuncle. I love this just because of that word right there. Carbuncle. Upon reaching level 15, Aether Charge will be... Okay, so I don't even need to worry about that yet. What you just told me is you don't need to... Like, literally. Level 16. Are you fucking with me? Are you fucking with me? I mean, sure, let's try. What do I do? I should probably read my moves. Deals unaspected damage. Deals unaspected damage. It's instant, but it's got a minute cooldown. What is this, like a shaman? Instant shot, frost shock? No, Carbuncle to execute Radiant Age. Orders Carbuncle to execute Radiant Aegis. Radiant Aegis effect creates a barrier around self that absorbs damage. Okay. Bubble. I can put that. Where's Control E? Where's Control E? There it is. That's my self shield typically. Unlike I have like a consistent button scheme. There are so many fucking buttons that you can have a button for everything. F is primary, R is the follow-up, E is like situational, I need to do a lot of damage. 4 is right above that. That's my I need to hit you hard right the fuck now. Then you got 1, which is important, but I don't need to press it too often. People think 2 is important because it puts your skill there. No, silly. It's because auto attack is 1, and then your secondary skill that you get goes in 2. Your important skill does not need to go 2. So I don't have anything 2. Q, well, not right now anyway. Q is typically another hard hitter or like a stun. E, I already said. T is my AoE. X is like a fallback buff or a large hitter if I got a lot of damage moves. Z, stun. Almost every time. Anytime I have a stun, it's going Z, which is hard to keep on because Control Z is my mount. This is across every MMO. This is just how it works. Control R, I don't even know what it... I don't have like a consistent thing. It's typically damage. It like overlaps with Q, R, F, Z. Like Shift Z would be another stun. Control Z might be, if I don't have a mount in the game, another stun. Shift Z right now, sprint. Because it doubled, I was like, well, it's like having 2 mounts, but one is indoor mount, one is outdoor mount, so. In this game, that's how it's set up. Resurrection, control 1. If it's a combat one, it'll be control shift R. As in revive, or resuscitate, or resurrect. These I might do the F1 buttons, my pet commands, if I'm smart and I know where those things are in the menus. I don't for this game. What else is there? Shift T, another AoE, Control T, another AoE, Shift Control T, another AoE. Yeah, I have a lot of keybinds. Just having variable ones like Shift, like F, and then Shift F, and then doing that for everything. You double all of your keybinds. So I did that with Control, Shift, and Control, and normal. So I have a lot of buttons I can press within my one hand range. I don't know if other people play like that, or I'm crazy, but that is how it works. Okay, these houses are really nice. These are all player honed, I guess honed too. Player owned houses, and they've honed their design skill. I wanted to get the whole house in the shot. That actually looks fucking awesome. Whoever designed that one did good. I don't know if it's player specific or if it's like the 3D model is clearly made by an artist. So that one's beautiful though. I don't know if they color it. That's what I was trying to say. Duh. I don't know if they customize it. All right. Where are people? Okay, there are people. Do I have a T yet? I don't even have an AoE yet. Do I heal or do I attack? I'm attacking. My portrait is red. Okay, carbuncle. What if we all immediately die? What is 4 on this guy? Unaspected damage. Okay, so these are just a very damaging move. Oh, what? I could just keep stabbing like that? What the fuck? Oh, it takes like all of my magic. Oh no, I see now. Okay, I'm learning. It's a different it's a different cost. Easy peasy. Oh, I didn't put my ring on. Well, let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. Let's see if it says how much it gives me, and if it, well, we just saw 150. If it stacks, that'd be nice. You are no longer synced. You have entered a sanctuary. Okay. I'm eating another gingerbread, or I'm just gonna have another bite of this one. Let's go where the people are. This cookie is so fucking good. You go out and get yourself some good gingerbread cookies. Find out if you don't like them or not. If you feel like you don't like them, make sure. You ever have something so good in your life of something that you've had so much of that you're like, have I just been eating shit this whole time? Because these gingerbread cookies are so good. I'm like blushing. Somebody gave these to me as a gift. I'm like, these are so fucking delicious. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am. Well, I guess we're at the beach. She's in a bathing suit. That's the only character to spawn in. Okay. So we should, what level are we? 12? I have no idea what to do. Is there... That was the recommended tab and it was telling me end game content. So... You have a quest. Sure. I'm asking for a sign from the heavens and this chick manifests with a quest, so... Sure, while we're thinking about things to do in this game, what the hell is happening? She's dancing. Uh-oh. She had to size me up. Make sure. Are we going the right way? We'll warp. Oh god. I went to talk and then... Oh, the gingerbread man is trying to kill me. From the inside. Oh, I shouldn't have... Oh, not the gumdrop buttons. Oh, give me a minute. Oh, I'm alive, barely. These cookies are so good that I'm grabbing another. I don't care that they tried to kill me, I'm grabbing another. What are... Okay. I'm just gonna be 100% honest. I choked on my spit because I was looking down at the cookie and my mouth was salivating. And then it almost happened again just now. These cookies are so goddamn good. I'm like a fucking dog. Just staring at it. Drooling. Because my brain can't fucking help itself. I almost died. Okay, I need to level up before I can interact with them. That's insane. My body... Humans are designed by a 6-year-old with a crayon, I swear to God. Why is my breathe hole the feed hole? Can we explain? What is that? What's that about? Because I would like to file a complaint. Ma'am, can you materialize? I know she's hiding there in the ether. I know she's there. Maybe we need a camera wiggle. Ready? If you don't manifest to help me complete this fucking quest, thank you. It took so long that it felt like the NPC was in a different zone and then decided to come back here. Alright. Where is a level 15 zone in this game? I don't even know. I'm just gonna walk out of this starting area and keep going until I get to an enemy that's my level. That's my plan. And then I'm gonna do the quests in that area. That is the most MMO shit ever. In the game lore, is it assumed all of us players have the thing, the echo? What's the thing? The blessing of light? Yeah. He could have literally like got 3 answers or like 2 answers and answered yeah. 3 responses, none of them the right. 3 responses, and then he responded with the wrong answer to all of them. No, he probably saw the first message, but you are one of the few. Other players that join you are just adventurers. That's why I like World of Warcraft, because it's like we're all just heroes. Why am I walking? I have a fucking bird, and it's the coolest bird. What level? Level 5. Okay, next area. Off we go. Maybe I should have gone like into a different zone. This is kind of circling the main area, or the town still. These gingerbread cookies have like this tiny crunch on the surface, and I can't tell if it's like ginger or the texture that they pressed into it hardened, like got cooked more than the rest of the cookies, so it's got like a crispy layer on the top, but it's delightful, decadent. It's fucking splendid is what it is. It's so good, dude. It's crazy. I can't shut up about the fucking cookies. Did I descend? How do I descend? No, I want to go down. I want to go down. Okay, cool. Level 15. For science. For science. You cowards. You fucking cowards. Let me jump. Let me let me do it. Alright, it's okay. Wait, if I do this, I believe I get my chocobo. Yay! This immediately makes this game way better. And then World of Warcraft. No, I'm just kidding. I love WoW. I'm so happy that I have a chocobo. You have no fucking idea. I don't need a party. I just need a chocobo. God, these games are great. Dude, I don't know what the fingerprint means. Nice. Am I supposed to be killing something? Slay puck hatchlings. Alright, where the puck are they? Was that not it? Ah. The ones with the quest symbol above their head. Haha. If only they made it more clear. Honestly, the only thing they could have fucking done is more clear, is put a gold outline. Like they did their job. I'm just I wasn't paying attention. Straight up. Ah, yes. Read the name of the thing you're supposed to kill. You expect me to read? No, I saw a symbol and I went for it. I know that it's important to get that symbol. I just don't remember what it was. I remember hunting them for like a day, like going around getting the ones I missed, so. Well, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Only thing I kind of, again with the Weenie Hut Jr. mentality, why isn't this guy coming to murder me? I'm fighting his entire family by him. They need to increase the aggro range. I love it. I love it. Don't get me wrong. It's great. One critique, aggro range. It's okay if I have to fight more than one monster. I have a little army with me. We did the thing. I can't turn it in. I need to be level 15. Okay, I leveled up. I was level 12. I think we could go do one of those fates. Should we go do the level 45? Fly over the wall that you're supposed to have access to late game. What are these? That's the kind of awareness I'm talking about. I wasn't even off my mount. And this thing is like, I'm trying to kill you. We did the thing. We failed successfully. Can I kill it? Can I kill it? Alright, cool. You're adorable with your little hype dance. Okay, let me mount. Is there more stuff to do? Levies at airport? Ah, ooh. Where, if I were a levy quest person, where would I be, sir? Do you know? You need in... you in need of work, lad? The name's Orwin, and I'm a representative of the Adventurers Guild. Notice the hat? I keep a record of tasks, what the locals need doing, then dole them out to adventurers what look capable. Now, you look capable. I clicked too fast. Okay. Are we gonna beat something up? Accept. You need to beckon to your client to help him to his destination. Okay. I don't know if we'll be even able to turn this in. Ooh. Oh, I need to be red mage for that. Initiate. Yes. Actually, no. Because I'm not level 15 yet. I'd rather just wait a second. I'm about to get there. Let's just go like help 2 people on their quests and we should be good. Level 15? Yep. Current goal. Just get to level 15. Halfway to our goal for Scholar. I want all of these classes. That's going to be my first priority. I know in World of Warcraft, I criticize people that if you don't play every class, even if you don't like them, if you don't try the ones you've never tried, you can't like, you know, you might be holding yourself back. There might be like a really cool style of gameplay that you don't know that you love, you know? It's like, try everything. Even if people say it sucks, and you've been given like 100 reasons to, like with me in Valorant, right? Everyone told me Valorant's community is gonna be like that, but I was like, no, I want to make up my own mind, and I actually am glad I did, Because I thought they meant one thing about the community being toxic, but it was actually not really toxic that I experienced. What the fuck? I'm level 16? Is that what I just said? Well, we gotta kill these for the book, so. Sick 'em, boy. Rattle 'em, boys. We're hunting. I guess killing things is just the best experience. Right. That was a crazy way to phrase that. You know when like you say something, you're like, that's not what I meant. That's killing people is the best experience. Excuse me? The FBI. The fuck did you just say? No, I meant like in a video game, in Minecraft. I actually meant that killing people is the best rate of which to level, because I was like going around looking for quests, but just killing these guys. I leveled up twice now. Oh, I kind of understand now. It's on cooldown. What's the difference between the red one and the blue one? I like the blue one. I know the blue mage is a bit more unique with its classes and skills. It's focused more on like getting monsters' abilities, which is a really cool concept. All right. It says chain bonus. Am I about to get rewarded a bunch of experience or no? Nope. Okay. Try the 15. Help the zone. I think you get rewarded like special mounts and pets if you do these, which is nice. And we're blowing up the bird. I'm trying to like hover over things to loot like in World of Warcraft. Fat dodo. It is a fat dodo. Get him, Chocobo. Oh, I already cast. What got? How did that? Something said level 16 for sure. I just don't know what the hell. Maybe it meant like the next level that I upgrade something is 16. Nope, 15. Entry complete. Ah, and that's what I'm getting the experience from. So this is a fast way to level. Get like half a level. Walking through the field. We got to 15. Which was the... Uh-oh. We can finish this area. Or this zone. I actually just had a really good idea for stream, like today. I think I'm going to try to set that up. I mentioned it already, World of Warcraft, a hint. But it's not what you think, not just a normal WoW stream. Probably what everyone else is doing. You might be able to suspect. See, I think the thing is, I don't know this game well enough to do challenge runs or anything, but I'm sure there are. Okay, so these nests... Did I just hit him with my book? Huh. How much damage do I do normally? That's actually not that bad. Oh. Alright, note to self, don't stand in the spray. I don't think the dodos were adding much, it was really the nests. Fuck. Why? Put him to sleep. Kill this guy. I'm just looking at the name right here. For nest. There we go. The cast, damn, sorry. The casting animation, actually really cool. We're almost done. I was hoping to pull only 2, but wishful thinking. I don't have my bunkle. Good shit, guys. What should we get? It's better to run around and kill those levy quest things. It's about the same experience. Let's go turn in these quests. I think this is charting a course. I do want to do class stuff, so I think getting every class in this game would be just one milestone to shoot for. I might not be able to get everyone because Viper you gotta pay for, Pictomancer you gotta pay for. So Reaper, I don't know if Dancer, yeah, Reaper, Dancer, Sage, and Scholar I should be able to get. Depends on the criteria. I will do research and come back to it. But actually, I know the community voted one thing, but I think it's against. I think you voted against your best entrance. What did they say when like the politicians are saying they're going to do the opposite of what you guys voted for? You guys are going against your better judgment. You guys didn't really. You wanted Final Fantasy. No, I actually really like Final Fantasy. That kind of seems like an insult to Final Fantasy. I love that I can have my Chocobo and this guy following me along with the pet. Like, that is fucking awesome. And I don't have to keep changing characters. Like, I love this game for that. Like, there's so much I prefer about this game over World of Warcraft. But that being said, I do also love certain aspects of WoW, like the combat gameplay kind of thing, the PvP. It's more so a PvP game, and I grew up playing PvP in it, so it's nostalgia for me. But not everyone's gonna feel that way, right? If you like the story and it doesn't go the direction, of course you might not really enjoy it anymore, and respect to you. I also, sometimes I get like, I'm like, oh, the story's kind of mid right now, but I'll still play. Right now, I don't think, I missed this entire expansion. Actually, that's not true. If I play right now when I intend to, before the new one comes out, then I'll still be able to keep the title of I've played every expansion, but that's not my goal. I was okay with not playing this expansion at all, but I will call it here. Goodbye, Carbuncle. And goodbye, chat. Look how fucking cool I look. I'm so proud of this. Alright, no, but seriously, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think we might be practicing we'll still be vibing, but we might be doing World of Warcraft as a hint. I'll see ya.